Time for Talk to the Hands. Good morning, Hans Kelder.
Hello, Scotty and Joe. How you going?
Good. Well, we're kind of sad.
Why?
Really? This is your final time with us for a little while.
It is. I'm on long service leave.
No, I thought the censors had got involved.
How can somebody of 28 years old be on long service leave, Hans?
Oh, thank you, Scotty.
Seriously. So, what are we talking about?
We're going to talk about affection,
Ooh.
the hug and the kiss.
See,
Hello.
Joe and I love
Or-
affection.
Yeah, we're not.
Are you huggy men, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, Scotty kind of is. I find it a bit awkward when he cuddles me.
Quite comfortable.
Does he feel like a teddy bear?
Come here, Scotty. Come here.
Come on, give me a cuddle.
Yeah.
Well, seriously, Hans, what are we talking about? Affection.
Yes, we're talking affection.
Oh, okay, we are.
And
Alright.
yeah, hugs and kisses. Or pash, snogs, I don't know what they call them
Wow.
now.
No,
Tunnies, I think some people call
This
them.
is a family
hello.
station, Hans.
Hello.
I know,
Hello.
I'm cutting it right down.
Hands, why do clouds float?
Look, I haven't got a PhD either, but I know that it's about hot air and cold air meeting.
Very good. Now, we're talking about affection, Hands.
We are, and look, this is important for couples because really we like to have affection. We like kisses. We like being hugged.
Mm.
We like being close to someone, and it's supposed to be an experience of pleasure. And the more pleasure we have in our relationships, the better we feel about each other, and the nicer the relationship is. And
Nice.
so it is rather important. So
Mm.
the rule should be that if I'm going to in any way show affection, the person needs to receive it. It's like a gift, and they need to feel pleasure.
So what about if they're a person that's not like a huggy,
Are you
touchy-feely
there? Are
person?
you there, baby? Can you just turn the radio on? Sorry, Hands, you were saying?
Yeah, I was saying that the idea is to produce pleasure. So you've got to think about pleasure. And what are you saying, Scotty? You were mentioning...
If you're not like a huggy type person, like, do you still receive it the same way? You know what I mean?
Yeah, most people at some point like some kind of physical affection. So we're actually wired that way. So even people who are a bit reluctant, you need to find the right time or the right place for them to receive it. The thing about affection is that the problem often comes when you got someone who's a Ferrari and someone who's a 120Y. That's it, you know what I mean? Or you got the Pepe Le Pew thing. You remember the cartoon where the guy is sort of chasing the cat around the place? So that often can create
Yeah.
some kind of tension. So if there's tension in the affection, then you need to sort of regulate it in such a way that basically trying to get a person to experience.
My apologies, Hands. I'm still stuck on the imagery of the Ferrari and the Datsun 120.
No, I'm stuck on the Pepe Le Pew thing.
Or,
Oh, you haven't seen Warner Brothers, Kate?
Yeah, but I'm just wondering, do you mean one person stinks and the other one, and they go, oh, you stink? And you're like, you know what I mean?
No, one person's chasing. I'm sure you've chased Mary around the kitchen.
now I get it.
Yeah,
now
so
I get
like
it.
you got a fast
Okay.
car, you got a slow car. One person's chasing the other one. Pepe Le
All right.
Pew.
It's a little like our DJing relationship. Scott's very intelligent, very smooth. I definitely am the 120Y.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not
Yeah.
keeping up at all, clearly.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, the idea is that what often happens with couples is that couples are rarely have the same way of experiencing pleasure. There's always one person who wants it more than the other.
Hmm.
And so what happens then is that the person who wants it more often feels that they're controlled by the person who wants it less. And so they get the idea that, look, I really like it more and you want it less and I've got to wait for you. But often that's not the case. But because the person who wants it less often feels the pressure from the person who wants it more. So
Meeting in the middle somewhere, is that what you do? You say, well, let's meet in the middle with this.
Yeah, give and take. Yeah. The other thing about hugging is if you do hug someone, it's nice if you actually hold them and lift them, especially blokes. Like if you're leaning on your wife and she's taking the weight, and you sort of that's not a good idea. You need to, if you're going to hug your missus, it's nice to give it and sort of hold her and lift her up a bit, so she feels sort of lifted up and encouraged rather than some guys sort of bend down and weigh heavy sometimes. So that's not a good way. That's not a good way to hug someone.
So hold me rather than support me. Wow.
Now the other thing is that you need to have a good motive for affection. Sometimes guys will initiate affection only with the idea that at the end of that affection they get something better.
Mm.
And so women then, if the only time they show affection is because it has to lead to something longer and stronger.
Yeah.
You know, women get a bit reluctant about that, so they like to have affection just for affection, not with the ulterior motive of you wanting,
Yeah, nice.
you know. So that's very important actually, and they pick that up fairly quickly. So, and the thing is, if you give it in short bursts during the day, you know, little peckies, little huggies, you know, just a stroke on the back, you know, a shoulder rub or something, or your fingers through the hair.
Yep.
So just little bits during the day is a better way than sort of full on, all in one moment, bang, here it is.
That's it, you're done for the day. We'll see you tomorrow, alright?
That's right.
That's it.
It's a
That's
nice-
your affection for the day.
It's a nice way to begin in the morning if you can just slot it in.
Hey, Hans, enjoy your long service leave. Can you go around here, please? Just stand up and walk around here. Joe, come over here. I want a big group hug. Let's do it. Come on, Joe. Stand up.
I'm
Group hug.
feeling a bit
Hands.
awkward right now.
All right. Hey, oh, Hands, I love you. God.
You're lovely.
Joe seriously didn't
Oh,
enjoy
I'll give you.
Yeah, give me a head massage. Hey, Hans, thanks so much for being here, and we'll see you when you get back. Hans Kelder there. Come on, Joe, give us a hug.
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable right now.
Here's Muffins and Sons. This is Ultra 106.5.
What happened, Joe?
Strangest talking heads ever.